It's me, Pretty Pink Pawnee. Oh, I don't need no alibi.
go. Period. 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 Period.
It's me, Pretty Pink Pawnee. I've got a taste of the glamorous life. Hey y'all. Let's get into this stream. Are y'all ready? Let's see some emotes in the chat.
Me feel this good as being loved by you. Hey everyone! How is it going? How is it going? How is it going? What is today? Today's Thursday. Today's Friday. Happy Friday. Get into it, get into it, get into it. Today we're going to be doing, we're going to be returning to the Badge Quest. It's going to be episode 16, titled The Bright Fairy Lights of Team Star.
Wig, did you just say wig?
Yes. At least that's what I think I wrote down.
Wig,
Hell.
I feel that already.
Right, wig.
No, it's not your language, it's just for us.
Right. We'll get into it. Let's get a little bit of commotion for the dress. Right. So, yeah, I've actually had this model in the vault. I've had it in the vault for probably like 2 months, almost. And yeah, because I got it commissioned around the same time as when I got the other one with the summertime one that I did for Wobble Dogs commissioned. I'm probably going to be using this mostly for the Wobble Dog streams whenever I do Wobble Dog streams and other stuff where I'm like playing like online games, but I figured we could give it a whirl for today. It's cutesy, it's whatever. Let's say hi to everybody. First of all, hi everybody. Let's do highs. Y'all been going crazy in these redeems. Get into it. So let's play a little bit of music. Just while we're going through like the housekeeping and everything else. Hello to the icon of the day, Pickled Baby Beats. Hello to everyone. Hi Ruby. Hi Milotic. Hi Pickled, obviously. Hi Rye. Y'all are going crazy with these redeems. Oh my god. Hi everyone else. Let's check my Pika clone of the day while I'm sitting here before I get into like the other, you know, affairs. Oh, how festive. Cutesy. Okay, so all I have to say today is that we're going to be doing the badge quest. We're going to be hunting for a shiny Finizen before we get into going up against Ortega and the Team Star Fairy crew. And then tomorrow I'm going to be streaming at 11 a.m. Central, which is 12 p.m. Eastern, with Snowy. We're going to be playing Overwatch 2. I'm also going to be playing along with Damsel, Sunny, Kizzy, and me. Yeah, that's 5 people, right? With Snowy, yeah. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm excited to do that and be a part of that. We've been planning to do that for a little bit over like maybe 2 weeks now, I guess. And then after that, we're going to be having Cartoon Weekend at what I think it's 2 p.m. in the Discord server. So make sure that you pull up for the Discord server. We're going to be watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And then after that, we're going to be watching Teen Titans. We're going to be watching 3 episodes of each with a 10-minute intermission. I do want to continue to watch She-Ra. I might like switch between some of these other series though that we've been talking about, or other animated series that we might want to watch. So I'm excited to like plan these out. They're probably not always going to be on Saturdays. I think a lot of them will be because I do kind of like the idea of watching cartoons on the weekend, but it is what it is. Hi V, welcome in. It's over. Oh yeah. What else? Make sure that you're still looking into whether or not you're going to be participating in the PPBQ number 5 solar powered Pokemon, because the entrance raffle for that is going to be on Monday in the afternoon. That being said, the event is supposedly on, I believe, August 22nd, and then the fashion review will be on August 28th. A lot of information is coming out about the fashion review. And the last thing that I will say is that there's going to be an announcement about the fashion review that's going to be happening at Cartoon Weekends. So if you can show up for the Cartoon Weekends, you will be among the first group of people to hear about the announcement for the fashion review. And it's a big one. So you need to be there. You're going to miss out, and you're going to be disappointed that you missed it if you don't show up. We're going to be watching She-Ra and Teen Titans. You don't have to stay for that, but you should stick. You should pull up for that announcement because it's going to be a big one. You're going to get your life. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let's get into the actual stream of it all. I don't know what my stream page looks like. Hey, wait, hold on. Energy. I haven't heard this song in a minute. Hold on. Let's just say, you know what? I'll give y'all another hint since it's going to be announced tomorrow afternoon. Let's just say we're going to be getting our Gamble Freak on in the community at the fashion review. There actually is a hint that is hidden in plain sight in the Discord server, but you have to go and look for it. Anyway, let's go over to the stream. So last time, in the badge quest, I believe we voted back in Squelch the Goomy. And we voted out someone else. I think we voted out Aura. Was it Aura? The Weavile. Also throughout this stream, if you would like to continue to vote for the It Girl of the team, that means that you are also going to be voting for the potential you're going to be voting for the potential producer safety of it all. Hi, Ube. So make sure that you're getting your votes in the Discord if you know where the It Girl vote is, because I will be checking up on that before we get into the Fairy Crew. Today, all we have to do is go hunt for Finizen, so it's going to be a pretty easy, straightforward stream as long as the hunt is not crazy. Anyway, let's get into it. The way that was the end of the song and I was still turning it down. Bye. Oh. Hi, Ube. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let me start my little notes. Okay, so the icons that we have on the team currently. Last time I saved, we were in front of the Glaciato Gym. We had defeated Grusha, and we voted out who I believe to be, yes, Aura, the Weavile, and we voted back in Squelch the Goomy. While we've been away, I know it's been about 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks for this one actually. I have leveled up all the Pokemon to an appropriate level for the Team Star crew that we're going to be facing off against today. But who else is on the team besides Squelch the Goomy? Let's get it started. We have Delta, the Quaquaval. We have Mantra, the Arboliva. We have Tamari, the Tinkaton. Obviously, you already know Squelch the Goomy, last episode's winner. We have Pure Honey, the Lucario. And lastly, but not leastly, we have Lafufu Baby, the Cerulege.
Shake your dress.
Ladies.
So that's the team for today. Now I do have a Finizen outbreak that I've already reset for in this game. It should be over here somewhere. I saw it earlier. Okay, yeah, it's over here by the hidden beach. Secluded beach, whatever you call it. Yes, thank you, Ube. I love it. I've actually, like I was saying earlier, I've had this one. I commissioned this like maybe June. I've been holding on to it for a hot minute. I teased it earlier. And so if you were curious, I did tease this particular model in the hints for the fashion review. Oh my god, why are there so many of these things out here? I don't have any like sandwich on. What's going on? Got to keep it out for the shiny. Yeah, I've been holding it. I hinted at it when I was doing the hints for the summer lookbook theme in the fashion review. Believe it or not. Is that a Magikarp? Okay, and who do I have that can swim? I guess it's just Delta that can swim like that. Girl, get into it then. There she go. She gone. What? Yeah, recently I've been dropping a lot of hints and I've been spilling a lot of tea. I want y'all to have more communication and conversations. So I want to encourage that in the Discord server. So I've been spilling hints and spilling tea in people's DMs so that they can share it with other people, because it's like some of it's hot and some of it's not. For example, the what's going to be announced on Saturday, that's hidden in plain sight, and you will know about it when you know about it. It's not confirmed. It's not like obviously written down somewhere, but like if you look, you'll see. And that's the tea. Come sail away. What is it? Come sail away. Come sail away with me. Where's another one? There's another song that I have on my head. On my heart. What is... Okay, if you're listening to me right now, first of all, hello. What are y'all actually doing? Thank you for the lurk, Ube. Comment your favorite 50 Bumbaclot chicken nuggets. Yup. Comment your favorite sea animal. Sea, ocean animal. Salt water. You're playing Minecraft. Oh. Shrimp. Mantis shrimp. Probably a dolphin. I got some errands to run. I'll BRB. Have a good stream. Thank you. Enjoy your errands. You know these streams kind of run long, so I'm gonna like lean back, get comfortable, sip on my little coffee drink, and go on about my life. Thank you. Oh, that's a good one, Slitherwing. Hold on. Not the deep cut. Shout out to Shellas. We're kind of in Glitch City, no, low-key, high-key, low-key. But, not Glitch City, Lag City, but still. Lag City, lag city, bitch. A sea lion, does Milotic count? No. Milotic is a mermaid. Out where they walk, out where they run, out where they stay all day in the sun. Get into it, get into it. Can I join your game? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, V. I don't know what you're talking about. The glare in Paldea's ocean kills 200 people a year. And Delta in Paldea's ocean kills 200 fucking finnas in a year too. Because Finizen is a single type Pokemon, it's going to be difficult to do a shiny sandwich for it because I'm either going to have to be looking over my back the whole time or I'm going to have to be staying in the water. I'm prepared for either. I'm not actually prepared to do a sandwich right now though. Low key, high key, low key. Over 500 million years ago. Oh my god. Oh, is that the one you were showing me the other day that looked like it had googly eyes? The way we ain't even in this freaking outbreak. Hey. Hey. How y'all doing? I've had a lot of different models this year. I feel like it went from 0 to 100 with me switching up, you know? Every time they like buck back in the water, I think that's a shiny because like it's the shadows. I accidentally got a shiny Finizen when hunting for Kilowattrel. I like Kilowattrel. Finizen is actually probably not my favorite water type from the region. I'm a sea critter with googly eyes, thank you. You're not a sea critter, this is a bathtub. I do just love a new look. For those of you who were there, I was lurking for a little bit during that interview that Sam was doing with Damsel yesterday. And she had said, you know, one of the things about it is like, when you do what some of us do, like you can control the narrative of how you look and what you do and what everything looks like and what everything feels like. And I believe that 100%. I believe I was even talking about that when Sam interviewed me whenever. Sam interviewed me on his stream a long time ago. Maybe in March. Shit, it might have been earlier, might have been later, don't remember that well. Where are you coming from? You don't even live in the ocean for real. Cameron, I already told you can join my game. Pull up, totally. V, you're a derpy fish that looks so silly. Hold on. You just want to switch the cheeks? Well, thank you. What if that Wingo was shiny? This feels like it's taking forever. It really isn't. I know it's not. You're naming it Gulp Shido. Oh my god. Glup Shido. I don't know what that means. Speaking of gulp, I took a sip of my water. I also have a blended coffee drink here. It's like I like made like a quick little coffee smoothie with some like chocolate syrup and some like chocolate syrup and some instant coffee. It's real good. We have brown sugar creamer. It's pretty good. I've never had it before. It was pretty good. I like it. I like it. Hi, damsel. Out where they walk, out where they run, out where they stay all day in the sun. Wish I could be. Where is the post office in relation to the broadcast tower? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, 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 we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Back in the ball, bitch. Back in the ball. Wish I could be. Thank you, damsel. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be having it out. I've been teasing it for a hot minute. Teasing it and talking about it and talking about it and teasing it. Chinese Scyther does look weird. Or did you ever evolve it? I mean, I'm not really sitting on nothing right now. I don't know what you mean, damsel. No, it's still a Scyther. Oh. Damsel, what are you doing right now? Are you at work? Colon // V, you need to evolve your Scyther. You should have let me know. We could have been done that already. The way it feels like we're on a cruise or something. After Kaijus and there's Doom. Right. You were gonna call the Scyther Doombot, and you decided on just Doom. Right. I feel like the team is pretty Girlypop. The least Girlypop Pokemon on the team, if you really ask me, would probably be Lucario. What do y'all think about the current team on the in the badge quest? What's the team? Not too much. Oh, what? Hey, I'm just trying to create small talk while we're looking for this freaking dolphin. This could take forever. Hours and hours. Oh. Hi, Rye. Oh, did you miss it earlier? Hey. How y'all doing? But only been listening. Well, hello. Welcome to the land of the viewing. Is anybody playing Pokemon that has some spare herba for me, please? Hello? Thank you. Not too much on Helen Keller. Nobody said nothing about Helen Keller. Who is Helen Keller to me? Nobody. 99% of them is nobodies. Bitches acting like they killing shit. Okay. When I check these bitches' guns, nobodies. Shout out to the Helens of the world, I guess. Hey, Pickled. Hey, Pickled. Pickled, I will let you name the Finizen if you help me with some herbas. Girl, wait, hold on. Pretty soon to be back up on them ramen noodles. Bible. Queen is the title. And if you are my rival, then that means you suicidal. Oh my god. I feel free. I feel freedom. What ain't mad? You should see them. I certainly will, but IDK what to do, so you'll have to walk me through it. Of course. Cause it's crazy in here. Well, now's a good time while I'm still hunting and looking for this thing. Let me know when you're on. I saw that it said you were on, but let me know when you're like ready. And I can walk you through it. We're gonna do the whole do. Cause it's crazy in here. Crazy in here. Who knows that song? Calling all barbs. Hi, Snowy. Yes. Okay, Pickled. I don't know what you know, so I'm just gonna go through it with you. Okay, Pickled. Follow along with me. Yes, thank you so much, Snowy. I appreciate you. I'm excited for tomorrow. Okay, so Pickled, what you need to do is you have two options. You can either go to your Poke Portal, or you could go to the Pokemon Center here at this yellow screen. You click on the yellow screen. You go into online mode by hitting the left bumper, and then your screen will say online mode in the top right corner. You're now connected to the internet, right? Follow me. It'll give you updates on all the things that are going on in the game right now. So like, I could get my shiny Wochian right now, and maybe I will. In this game, I also need to get my P.E.K.K.A. Berry. I also need to actually take out the time to get this freaking phone case, and probably also this little outfit. I might do all of these things. Anyway, before I do any of that though, we can, well, maybe I should do that first. And then after that, what I'm going to do, since I'm in the game that has the outbreak, is I'm going to hit form a group. You, as the person who's going to be joining me, whether it's through the Poke Portal or through the Union Circle screen at your nearest Pokemon Center at your own convenience, you need to hit join a group. I'm going to hit form a group. It's going to give me a select number of information about what that means to be hosting a group and whether or not I still want to do it. And then there is the link code in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And then when it asks you, it will ask you what your link code that you want to use. As long as you're in online mode, it'll take the six items that you have on this list. Okay, and with that being said, I'm going to look up, we can set out together now. It's going to put us in a random area in Paldea. And now I'm going to be looking for a Pokemon sparkling recipe. I would like to do, instead of doing like a water type spawn, because a lot of times like it'll be like a water type encounter sandwiches, like the popular one to do with the herbas, as well as the sparkling. I think I just want to do the sparkling, the title, and the humongo version of the sandwich, meaning that we're only going to need one ingredient, and we're going to need one ingredient, we're going to need 2 herbas, and we're going to need either mustard or mayonnaise. And we can do this all right here. So if you would like to join my picnic when we walk out of this town, I didn't realize that this was in city limits. So join my picnic. I'm doing good, Snowy. How are you? Just doing my little badge quest thing. Lots going on, lots going on. Oh. Pickled is carrying an icon, a diva. Non-binary T is valid. Okay, now I'm going to start a picnic. I'm going to hit make a sandwich. Come join me, Pickled, please, if you don't mind. You're getting through the day at work. Oh, okay, period. I hope that you're okay with work. Okay. So for the sandwich that we're going to be doing, Pickled, we just need a cucumber, I think. Yeah, that's a cucumber. I need a single cucumber. I don't know what I have. Do you have a cucumber? We both have to contribute one filling, regardless of what it is. And even if you don't add whatever it is that you have on your fillings, because we're making a very specific sandwich, you still need to add something. So just pick something random if you don't have a cucumber. Okay, and then after that, we will go to the condiments. And for the condiments, we need, girl, I don't have a mustard. Hello? Not me not having a mustard, brokey. I'm actually gonna cancel this shit. No, I can't cancel it now. Well, we're here now. Let's figure out something else to do then.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I mean, and if you would like to make it like really, really, truly, really simple, we could do like we could still just do the sparkling, like the standard sandwich with, do you have chili sauce, Pickled? Instead of mustard, we could just do chili sauce. Caesar salad sounds pretty good. Ooh. Okay, and so I need one salty herba and then another herba of any variety except for what is it called? Bitter. So it can be salty. So one salty and then add on top of that either one salty, one sweet, one sour, or one spicy. It doesn't matter. So, and also you just need to have, so overall, all we need on this particular sandwich, because I switched the recipes midway, is whatever filling that you have. We're not going to be putting the fillings on the sandwich. And then when it comes to the condiments, we're going to be using one chili, bitch. They ate me up here. I'm sick. Hold on. And right in front of my salad. Clearly we're having issues. Technical difficulties. Thank you for your help, Pickled. I will still take your, I'm still gonna take your suggestion if you do have one for, Miss Finizen, but I'm just gonna do it myself because it'll just be easier to transfer this, like, walk with me, talk with me. Shout out to Pickled, exactly. While we're sitting here, I'm gonna transfer my data over of my Pokemon Scarlet save file over to my other Switch so that I can do this for myself. We will listen to Freedom by Nicki Minaj. Actually, I really like Caesar salad, especially with a little bit of chicken. And these bitches basic instinct. Oh shit, my commercials on. Did I really body bitches with commercial songs? It's the sandwich, sorry. I didn't make that clear. I should have saved you. Honestly, it was still not your fault because, like, it's just my internet connection that was the issue because we could have got through this whole thing. I just didn't know what you needed, so I was like, we might as well just go through the whole thing. I don't mind doing a little bit of a tutorial. I feel free. I feel freedom. Exactly. Exactly. Clock it, damsel. Cause it's crazy in here, crazy in here, crazy in here. Oh my god, now my Switch Lite needs an update. Hold on. You should see them. Cause it's crazy in here. Nobody. 99% of them is nobodies. Bitches acting like they're killing shit. Okay. Nobodies. Pretty soon they'll be back up on our ramen noodles, but Bible. I'm just that idol. I'm busy, never idle. I'm your idol. I'm your idol. I'm your motherfucking idol.
Okay. Wig, did you just say wig? Yes.
Hey, girl, at this point, just order
Wig,
Jimmy
I feel
John's. They
that
don't want
already.
you to make a sandwich. Right, right.
No, it's not your language. It's just for us.
Crazy in here. I feel free. I feel freedom. You should see them. 'Cause it's crazy in here. I just have to decide what you hiding from. Mirror, mirror, won't you realize what you hiding from? I'm leveling up all my shinies to level 100 because at this rate I'm catching so many it's unrealistic to give them level. Yeah, why would you level up Pokemon that you're not going to be using like that? Would you? But what you should consider doing is participating in the PPBGC. More information in the Discord server. I feel free. There ain't shit in this town. Bye. Why you mad? Hey. Yes. Exactly, damsel. My shiny inventory up so I can play VGC with y'all one of these days. Right. In here. She ate that. I'd like to buy. Mustard. Thank you. 99% of them is nobodies. Bitches acting like they killer shit. Okay, when you check these bitches' guns. There's a handful of good bugs on there. Honestly, I'm even open to adding. I'm even open to adding certain Pokemon if the requester can validate exactly why they deserve to be on the team for this particular theme. Because I was kind of like loosey goosey with it, low key. Okay, Milotic, why? People feel they need to tell me their life story. Oh my god, I didn't know you worked at a call center. I hope you make good money. Right, a therapist, exactly. Are we in town or are we out of town? Ooh, perfect. Let's make this sandwich. Big Nick, please. Big Nick. What up, gang? Say hi to Switchblade, everyone. You can kind of see him in the corner there. Oh, fuck. Let's make a sandwich. But I like when people casually tell me about, like, people will casually tell me about their divorces and passing of their family members, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. Exactly. But for some people, that's small talk, you know? We kind of lost the recipes on some of these things over time. Cucumber. Next. I need 2 mustards, so I'll just add 1 mustard. Oh, well, I'll need 2 mustards for this one. And then for the humongo, I'll do a red. And I will do a sour. Oh, but you have one. I have one mustard. Okay, hold on. But what if I added too many mustards? I guess we'll find out. R.I.P. Exactly. Cucumber and mustard kind of sounds gross. I'm hoping this fucking sandwich works.
Start digging in your butt, twin. Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin.
Yup, yup. Ooh. Y'all think mustard is spicy? I don't really consider mustard spicy. Normally the vinegar taste gets to me before any kind of spice does. Sparkling. Title humongo. Perfect. Okay, exactly what I needed. Bye, gang. Nice knowing ya. I'm like yellow mustard. Is yellow mustard spicy to you? No, for sure. Those are my 3 nicknames. Spicy mustard. Never had a spicy mustard. Mustard, spicy, right? Sparkling, title, humongo. So all these water types are going to be big, but that also means that if any of them are shiny, they're likely to be very large. So we will see it. And that's what I wanted. Notice how all these bitches are big now. Jalapeno mustard is a little spicy, but not too bad, TBH. I don't think I've had jalapeno mustard. As a matter of fact, I don't consider mustard spicy unless it's specifically spicy mustard like Damsel said, which is exactly why when that little boy at the Blueberry Academy said I failed his challenge because I didn't put mustard on his sandwich, I pulled out my gun. Pickle said concealed carry, bitch. Heading home now. It was lovely talking to you all. Thank you, Snowy. I hope you have a drive safe. See you soon. Oh, my back is itching real bad. Oh my god. Don't you ever hate when your back itches? When your back itches, it's like your foot itches. Like it doesn't really go away even if you scratch it, but it's like I still gotta scratch it. Like. Because what if I didn't scratch it and it just kept itching? No, you're right, Pickled. Exactly. No, exactly. Because, like, why is the itch that bad? Uh-uh. The two water-type baddies, being Palafin and Quaquaval fighting in the wild would be crazy. One thing that I have yet to do that I really need to do is plan out the next VGC. So, like, usually I get, like, that kind of stuff done pretty quick, like, pretty easily, like, but I kind of struggled, like, really finalizing on some of the decisions for this current VGC that we're about to do. And I do want to go, like, from this current VGC right into the cycle of the next VGC. Because I basically have it mapped out for the rest of the year up until, like, February or maybe even March of next year. How I'm gonna do these events, so it's like, I know I'm just gonna be able to do it back to back. A lot of times when there's pauses in between the major events that I have going on like that, like, it's because I haven't planned it yet. Or at least that was historically true, but it's not true anymore because we're not in history anymore. We're in the modern day. Clucky, clucky. Hi, Latte. Well, welcome in. Thanks for showing up, even for a bit. If you knock out, you knock out. Thank you so much, Latte. I probably won't be using this one all the time, but in times when I need it, I will be using it. Like when I'm playing online games. We're just taking it for a little spin today, just like we're taking Scooby-Doo. My Maridon for a spin. There's the shiny. We really can't battle this one, I don't think. And all my Pokemon are too strong to battle it. I don't think anybody has anything that also would give it a thing, so I guess we're just gonna throw a ball at it and see what happens. All right, I need name suggestions for this shiny Finizen. Any ideas? Any ideas?
Number 291, Finizen, the dolphin Pokemon, a water type. Its water ring is made from seawater mixed with a sticky fluid that Finizen secretes from its blowhole. Finizen, the dolphin Pokemon.
Ocean Blue, Purple Kiss. Oh, I like these. Azul. Oh, period. Lavender Sea. Aqua, or Bubble. Lapis. Well, it's purple, so I wouldn't name it Lapis because it's like this like light purple color. Heroinka. I don't know about that one. Back to the drawing board for you. Milo take. I did kind of like Purple Kiss though. Sparkling Water, LaCroix. Ooh. Sorry, I need to like fix my mic. It's like it's been like leaning this whole time. I like Ocean Blue and I like Purple Kiss. Do y'all like Ocean Blue or Purple Kiss better? Or can you figure out a derivative of either of those names? Hi, Phrase. Do you have any naming suggestions for my shiny, yeah, I was gonna say, do you have any suggestions for my shiny Finizen? I like both, but Ocean Blue is cute. Purple Kiss, it's just something about it. We could even do like a Lavender Kiss, maybe. Oh, we can't do Lavender Kiss. Violet Haze, Aquarius. Violet Kiss, Lavender Kiss, Purple Kiss. I also like Sparkling Water. I do think that's cute too. Neptune, it's a Girlypop. So if I was gonna name it after anyone, it would be Amphitrite, but that's another conversation. If that's even her name. Violet Kiss is kind of growing on me. And then we could put like a little heart after it, yup. I'm kind of gagging. This is cute. Period. Let's look at her summary, see if she has a marking. No marking. She's really cute though. Really cutesy. I'll take a screenshot so that I can post it to the Discord. All right, let's keep it rolling. Okay, so we actually have some things that we need to do. I'll keep the sandwich still has a little bit of time on it, but I'm not gonna like focus on looking for shinies. If I see a shiny water type, because it would be a shiny water type if we saw one at all, I will stop for it. We will catch it. We will make a moment out of it. We will name it, whatever. But I'm not gonna continue to go out of my way to look for any shinies. I would rather just keep it cute and keep it moving. I didn't even know Slowpoke pulled up out here. And Shellas. Wow. Okay, so our next mission is to go all the way up here and to battle against the ferry crew and Ortega of the Rukba squad, aka Team Star's ferry crew. And that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, it looks like we're already prepared to climb down the mountain, or we're already prepared because we've already been to this area. If I remember correctly, this is actually the area where we caught Big Juicy, our Citadel. The shiny Citadel from like North Province Area 3. Right. Big Juicy, big Juicy, exactly. All right, prep yourself because you know there's about to be a handful of story moments and cutscenes and bullshit. Oh, and apparently fairy types. Cutie. Yes, I do have a stream to run. Tommy. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, what do you think of Cassiopeia? Bitch, that ChatGPT is a bag of riddles. Hello? I don't know nothing about them, and they won't tell me either. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Bye. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington? Hmm? And who might you be? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Who? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young person might be? No friend of ours. You know, I think they might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid, then let us begin. Oh. Well, not a Morgram. Low sweet for this shorty. Hatram, switch. Who could eat up a Hatram? Maybe the Fufu baby. Get into it, little Fufu baby. Shadow Claw. Well, well. What did you think was gonna happen, fool? You fool? An astounding performance. However, be aware that the young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least, that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Oh, here she goes. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. Here we go with ChatGPT again. Oh my fucking god. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruchba squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all his dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe out the Rukuba squad from the map. Right, thank you. Hi, Deku Titania. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Pretty Pink Pommy.
And right now we are in the middle of our badge quest. And I'm about to go and take on the Rukma squad, aka Ortega and the Team Star Ferry crew. But before we do that, we actually need to have a little conversation about the safeties of it all. So, as I have told you previously, the It Girl that you have been voting on, before we do that, let me heal the Pokemon up. Thank you, Deku. I hope that you have a good day with whatever you're doing. Hi Raiders. If you can stay, just stay. It's going to be a really fun end to the a really fun progression of the rest of the stream. We're going to be voting on Pokemon to stay in and out of the team, and we're going to be going up against the Team Star Fairy crew, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, so now it's time to have a little bit of a discussion with all of y'all. Are y'all ready for that? Let's do it. So, essentially, like I told you yesterday with the Girlypop lock, that the it girl of the team, as decided in the Discord polls, is also going to be... I did not mean to turn that off. The it girl of the team is going to be decided by the polls in the Discord server. And that is going to be the producer safety. We already know who the immunity is, and that immunity is going to be Squelch the Goomy. Let's find out who the it girl is for today's episode. The it girl for episode 16 of the Pretty Pink Badge Quest will be none other than Tamari the Tinkaton. That means that Tamari now has producer safety and will no longer be eligible to be taken off of the team, regardless of what happens throughout today's episode. Let's hear a little bit of a cheer for Tamari. With that being said, now we need to have a conversation about who is going to get safety for today's episode out of the remaining members of the team. We have Delta, the Quaquaval, Mantra the Arboliva, Tamari the Tinkaton is the it girl, so she is now safe because it girls are going to be replacing the producer safety. Squelch the Goomy is immune because Squelch was the most recent addition to the team. Pure Honey, the Lucario, will be up for voter safety. And lastly, Lafufu Baby will be up for voter safety. And so that means the question being posed is, who deserves voter safety? And once again, we have Delta, the Quaquaval, we have Mantra, the Arboliva, we have Pure Honey, the Lucario, and we have Lafufu Baby, the Ceruledge. Because we are on episode 16, we have projected in this particular playthrough a handful more episodes, probably 5 or 6. So I am going to be letting you vote for 1 channel point per vote. For 2 minutes, you may start voting now. And while y'all are doing that, I'm going to be taking myself over to the Team Star Gate to prepare for the to prepare for the war. Not a big fat ass Chansey out here. You can't have nothing nice. What if I found a shiny Vaporeon? Honestly, that would be kind of gaggy. Only one sympathy vote for Lafufu Baby, but the real poll is between Delta the Quaquaval, Pure Honey the Lucario, and Mantra the Arboliva, who is currently winning, but only with about an 11-point lead. It's really anybody's poll here. Who's gonna get producers, or who's gonna get voter safety? We already know who's the it girl, Tamari. We already know who's immune. The obvious answer being Squelch. But who deserves to stay on the team? And it looks like that is the poll, and the answer to who deserves voter safety is none other than Lafufu Baby, or excuse me, there's been a mix-up. Pure Honey, the Lucario, is the voter safety for today's episode. Meaning, Pure Honey cannot be removed from the team regardless of what happens in today's episode. Period. That being said, those who will be up for elimination, regardless of what happens, will be Lafufu Baby, the Ceruledge, Delta the Quaquaval, and Mantra the Arboliva. Now it's time to get into the Team Star Fairy type crew. All right, let's roll. And that also means that those are going to be the Pokemon. Oh. That also means that the ones that we voted for are going to be the Pokemon that we are going to be using when we go into the Team Star crew as well. Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Pretty Pink Pommy. Hi, Sliced Oranges. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I worked really hard on this layout. Today we're doing a badge quest where that's partially, what is it called? Fan led, and we just voted for who's gonna stay on the team after we go up against the Team Star Fairy crew and Pokemon Violet. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi Raiders, thank you for following as well.
What's that in my cup? That's that potion.
Rubbing honey's on my skin like it's lotion. Thank you, Sam. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee drink. Delicious. Okay, so as I was saying before we got raided, we're just gonna move right on. Thank you so much for the stream, not the stream, the raid. And for any of the raiders who might be sticking around, feel no obligation to stick around or perform or anything. You can lurk or you can leave. It's completely fine. I understand that watching a stream, oh my god, can be just as, you know, excruciating as producing one. Excruciating not being the right word, but it can be tiring, you know, to have, even if it is just like an observation kind of moment. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're going to be using Lafufu Baby, Mantra, and Delta as the icons that are going to be fighting these fairy types today. Let's go. Code Red! Code Red! Operation Starfall, alert! Everyone, get into position and defend the boss with all you got! And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Oh my god, here we go. What I hate about this one is how spread out it is. Okay, pull up. Mimikyu. Look at them go. And there's 30. That's easy. How are you doing today, Sam? Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Oh, wait, this is kind of cute. Hold on, hold on. He has taste. This is kind of cute. Oh. Huh. So you're a Pommy. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little bit more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Right, the big pink truck? Exactly. Oh, cutie, Azumarill. Here we go, Lafufu baby. Not the best type matchup, but let's see what happens. I promise, I'll play nice, so don't go blubbering when you get sent back home. Should we switch? What Pokemon are we using? I'll send out, Mantra first. Get into it, Seed Sower. Let's use Seed Bomb. Bounce! Bitch, it's over. What level is that Azumarill, though? Mantra might tank this. Oh, well, maybe. Oh, Mantra avoided it. Seed Bomb. One hit. Cleared. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is just gonna be a straight up fairy type. Let's send out Lafufu. Oh, it's a normal type too. Oh no. Well, I will tell you, Milo Tick, it seems like they were taking some kind of injections there. Let's do Flame Charge. Wait, this Wigglytuff is a girl? Burn this bitch, Lafufu. Oh my god, not the attract. Cute charm. We're switching. We're switching. Don't piss me off. Oh my god, 3 back-to-back raids. Go Pure Honey.
Welcome in, Raiders! My name is Pretty Pink Pommy.
And we are in the middle of a battle against Ortega from the Team Star Fairy crew. This is as a part of the badge quest that I am hosting here in Pokemon Violet. It is also a badge quest with a Girlypop twist, so we're going to be voting in and out Pokemon after this battle. We already have a few Pokemon that have safeties and immunities, and we are going to be voting out some Pokemon after this battle, so stick around. Thank you so much, Kizzy, for the raid. Hello to all the raiders. Make sure that you give me a follow, check out my socials, and check out my Discord. It's real fun around here. We do a lot of fun stuff, like movie nights, cartoon weekends. I host a VGC event on the stream that also is partially hosted in the Discord. I do fashion reviews and other things. Also fun little stuff. So hello everyone. Hi Nikki. Hi Kizzy. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Feel no obligation to stick around. Anyone who's coming in with that raid, you can raid and run if you need to. Right now, Pure Honey is about to hit this Wigglytuff with a metal claw. And eat her up. Hi Sebby. Do it again. Pure Honey is the voter safety, but Pure Honey knows how to get rid of a fairy type. Thank you, Nikki. It's new. Doxman. We're gonna switch here. Let's try again with the Fufu Baby and see what happens. Crunch! Oh my god. It's okay, Kizzy. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, bitch. Lafufu Baby is over. Lafufu Baby is over. It's over for you. Y'all pay attention to how these Pokemon are performing here. Well, we still have a couple things that we need to do, so we're gonna send in Tamari. She needs to give a little bit of performance, even if she is the it girl of the team, meaning that she has produced for safety today. That's Nikki's bias. R.I.P. Lafufu Baby. Nikki, you better pull up in the polls. Pull up in the Sri Lanka. What? What? Bam. Hi, Red Clouds. We can't use Gigaton Hammer twice in a row. Let's do Brutal Swing. I know it's not super effective. I didn't realize it was gonna be that. That's that Tia Tamari. But you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Here he goes. Play rough, bitch. Gigaton Hammer. Hit this bitch again. Yeah, that's a widow. That's like a funny little like redeem we have with the Inteleon, who is like a sniper Pokemon that's its like special little gimmick. And then the Widowmaker sound over it. It's funny. It's funny. You can laugh. It's funny.
Personne n'échappe à mon
Exactly.
regard.
Exactly. Reva Vroom. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not
Personne n'échappe à
fair.
mon regard.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to get out Miss Delta. She hasn't been out at all. I knew that she was gonna be able to go up against this one though.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Right. Piss Rock.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Right. Steel Roller. One thing about Delta is you're not gonna gag her. And if you do gag her, I'll tell you one thing, she's gonna gag back. Right. She avoided the Confuse Ray. She uses Aqua Step and she gets in her little... Hit it. Boom. I know that's right. She said, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Pack it up. You're not gonna get me. It's okay. A lot of the girls aren't gagging for Delta the way they used to. But Tamari, the other icon of the team who I would normally use in this event is the it girl, meaning that she has producer safety, and Delta still has to do a performance for a reasonable place in the poll when we are asking who has to go back to the box. Oh, she's confused. Bitch, wake it up. Not too much. I have to revive. We can't be like, I'm not gonna set her up like this. Because she's the only Pokemon I have that can Terrastalize. We're not gonna lose. I don't think we were gonna lose either way, but still. Delta snapped out of her confusion, and she used acrobatics. Exactly. Delta, please. Aqua Step. Magical Torque. Oh, it's over, Delta. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Gigaton Hammer. Confuse Ray. This Starmobile has a high speed. Gigaton Hammer. Squelch has immunity. Also, Squelch is a dragon type. I was gonna protect him either way. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? Here he goes. About a year and a half ago. Urgh, what the heck? Your Torcar didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly what we're not giving it, enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces when we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point in it if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd just have asked my mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this code for crying out loud. This in the code for crying. What? When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Did you forget? Oh, she's gagging him a little bit. If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have any actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Oh. Melly, wait! You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Ugh, fine. Not like I have any choice anyway. So take this badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. He has a cute aesthetic, but he's kind of a loser. Ortega's kind of pathetic. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam.
Vegas, let me hear y'all make some noise!
And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my battle title, my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business? I want to tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy... He's the former director of the Academy. I believe I'm the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Teen Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Nonetheless, it did not escalate into a major incident. The altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. Bitch, please. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed to not take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment. You understand, Team Star were the victims after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region. Bitch. The Galar region? Under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers are all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincerest apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Bitch, this took forever. Also, it was not Leon. We know who it was. It's just that this is confirmation that that individual is from Galar, which I think I missed in the first time I played this game. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. Yup. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Ruchba squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that your acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Not really. I don't know that fool. He's over here talking about Clive. He looks like Johnny Bravo. Leave me alone. Plus, he's some old dude. Anyway. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted the bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Girl. Why do I feel like these cutscenes have been long as hell? I mean, I know I'm reading out all the lines, but like still. Now she's sending over the rep. Here we go. Give me my money. Give me my money. My money. Here I am. It's Miss Emo once again. And Scooby-Doo. Ah! Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Ah! Here we go. Let's see some emotes in the chat from Miss Emo Penny. Wow! Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Even just one of them had been paying attention. When everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one doing anything wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Pommy. Penny does smell like pennies. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. While we are here, before we get into it, I want to know, who do you think out of the 3 Pokemon that went up against Ortega and cannot be removed from the team, and the 3 Pokemon that went up against Ortega and also can be removed from the team, which are Lafufu Baby, Mantra, and Delta, who do you think should go home? While y'all are talking about that and discussing that, I'm going to be getting these little items that I keep forgetting to get. Who are you going to be voting for, if you don't mind saying? The first thing that I'm going to go for is actually going to be this mythical Pekka Berry, and then I'm going to be getting this phone case. So that's going to be the book cover. And then after that, I'm going to be getting this little tracksuit. I'm not going to wear the tracksuit, but I am going to get it. And it's going to be the tracksuit. Y'all are gunning for Delta. I'm sick of y'all. You know what? But that's why I did the It Girl, is because I am relinquishing control over the narrative that Delta needs to be the team favorite for us to succeed, because she doesn't. And so now, if you have multiple options on how to keep somebody on the team in the Discord server, all you have to do is vote in the It Girl polls. I will be posting an It Girl poll for next week's episode, because I do plan on streaming this next week. But for this very moment, I'm going to be going to the Poke Portal. Maybe I should do that. I will do that while y'all are voting. So let's talk about our voting for today in a little bit of delineation. So the question is, for all of you, who deserves to go to the box? Let's talk about it. We have Delta, the Quaquaval, who did terrestrialize and did give a very impressionable performance. But when it time to Aqua step to the plate, she Aqua tripped and fell. We have Mantra, the Arboliva. Mantra took out the Azumarill and sowed some seeds with her ability Seed Sower. She gave a compelling performance in the fields. But will the community cast shade on her? Only time will tell. And lastly, we have Lafufu Baby. Lafufu Baby, the Cerulege. Lafufu Baby did attempt to burn up the Wigglytuff, but when it came time to stand on business, just like the others, Lafufu Baby fell into ghostly obscurity. Since there are only 3 options for 5 channel points per vote for 2 minutes, you may start voting for who you want to see go back to the box. Now, In the meantime, I'm going to be getting my mystery gifts. I'm just now getting my shiny Wo-Chan via internet connection in the mystery gift section. Great to see it. There's also some grass terra shards and some other items that they're giving out right now. We're just now about to reach halfway, and it is almost a unanimous vote against Delta the Quaquaval, with some votes also going for Lafufu Baby, who also did not perform very well in today's episode. I really need to go to the restroom, so after this poll, I'm going to be stepping away. I will play some music for all of you. But right now, it looks like the one who is going home for today's episode will be Delta the Quaquaval, who will be returning to the box. I'm going to do a quick BRB, so we're going to be listening to some music while I step away to go to the restroom. And then when I come back, I will have prepared the next poll, where we will be talking about who is going to be entering the team in Delta's place.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
You're coming home with me.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
and we'll be burning up like neon lights. Baby, when they look up at the sky, we'll be shooting stars just passing by. You'll be coming home with me tonight, and we'll be burning up like neon lights. Hi, everyone.
Vegas, let me hear y'all make some noise.
I love this song. I saw it was coming up and I was scared that y'all weren't gonna like it. I know that Demi Lovato is kind of like an icon though for people in our generation, so it's not surprising. It's not surprising. But we are gonna have to unfortunately cut it off there because we have a stream to get back to. So we're going to be moving back to this screen and having our little talk. So as we previously talked about, we have removed, that's the wrong one. We have removed Miss Delta the Quaquaval from the current team in the badge quest, meaning that she will not be participating in episode 17, where we will be going up against the false dragon titan and catching a shiny flamingo, if you didn't know. And all of that information, as all of the layout of this badge quest is actually documented in the Discord server. I also have a whole presentation that I did that was recorded and posted on YouTube if you would like to see it. I also believe that I did a tier list for all the Pokemon in Paldea. So we have now removed Delta the Quaquaval from the team, and now the new question is, who are we adding in Delta's place? And the answer to that question is abracadabra. A still card-carrying holder of the Pretty Pink Cutie series of Pokemon, if you remember them. Abracadabra is a Hatena. We have Chanel number 5 stepping up to the plate and asking if she can return to prove herself after being removed in episode 1, I believe. Chanel number 5 is a Hoppip. Coming to you, begging on his knees, we have Hanky Candle, a long-standing icon in this playthrough, who is asking, will you please allow me to return to the team, because I have a lot to prove with my powerful moves and my slick bomb. Next up, we have another returning member from the original team besides Chanel number 5, and that is Luca the Pommy, an icon himself, the mascot of the playthrough, some might say. He would also love to return to the team. Lastly, we have the newcomer, the shiny that we caught today. Will we add her in spot 6 for episode 17? This might be her only opportunity to join the team today. Well, it is her only opportunity today. We have Violet Kiss, the Finizen. Once again, for 5 channel points per vote for 2 minutes, you may start voting now. And as you are voting, Delta the Quaquaval will be watching over this poll. ICMB, welcome in just in time. Once again, in case you missed it, we are voting in Abracadabra, the shiny Hatterene. This is the shiny Hatenna, excuse me. All Pokemon do not vote based on their levels because they will be leveled up to the appropriate level before next week's episode. We have the shiny Hatenna. We have Chanel number 5, the shiny Hoppip. We have Hanky Candle, the shiny Espathra. We have Luca, the shiny Palmy. And lastly, we have Violet Kiss, the shiny Finizen, the Pokemon that we caught today. There seems to be a few camps that are participating in this poll with no sympathy votes even for Miss Abracadabra the Hatenna from the Pretty Pink Cutie series. But there is a fandom, it seems, for Chanel number 5 the Hoppip. She has gotten a little bit of rumbling in the chat previously, but she hasn't been able to return to the team since she has left the team in episode 1. Hanky Candle the Espathra also is neck and neck with Luca the Palmy, but Violet Kiss the Finizen might be taking Delta's place with over 300 votes, eclipsing any possibility of the other Pokemon so far. And that's the poll right there, meaning that Violet Kiss the Finizen is now in spot number 6 for episode 17 of the Pretty Pink Badge Quest with the Girlypop twist. That also means that now we have our team as it currently stands for when we will be going up against the False Dragon Titan. Let's heal them up and let's make a picnic to see all of them in action. Yes, exactly, Ruby. Cue the happy music, exactly. Here is the current team as it stands. There will be a new poll up in the Discord server, including all of these Pokemon, not including Mr. Scooby-Doo himself, my Miraidon, the baddie. That will be including all of these Pokemon, asking you who the It Girl for next week's episode will be. Choose wisely, because the It Girls now are replacing the producer safeties in these polls. With that being said, that's all I have for you for stream for today. So, without anything else, it looks like we're gonna get out of here soon. Which also means it looks like we're gonna be raiding someone. Let's see, who's online that we can raid? Just looking at all my options. Can you give a recommendation? Sure. Opal is live, but I don't know how long Opal has been live, so I didn't know if we should raid Opal. It looks like he's playing Persona maybe 5. I'll take a recommendation as I look for a new song to play for us to clear out with. What is this person playing right now? We could always just pick somebody who's playing a game that we're playing currently. X Just Star. Let me look. Monster Hunter. Sure. I'll take your recommendation, Ruby. With that being said, this person's playing Monster Hunter Wild right now. Can one of my moderators please put that raid message in the chat? And everybody who is going to be a part of the raid, make sure to copy this raid message and put it into the chat of the person that we are going to be raiding. With that being said, also make sure to check out my social medias and my Discord server. It's real fun. We have a lot of fun events going on. And it's a real good time. I'm probably going to be in there playing some kind of Pokemon game. But until then, I will see y'all soon. I'm going to start the raid and I'm going to go away. Bye. Talk to y'all soon. See you tomorrow for some Overwatch in Snowy Stream. And then we're also going to be doing the weekend cartoons. She-Ra, the Princesses of Power, and also Teen Titans. With a big announcement for the fashion review. A huge announcement.